Well, hello, shirlierox here. Today we're looking at a game called Citizen Sleeper. This is by a developer called Jump Over the Edge, and I saw this, saw the graphics, and I thought, oh, this looks like it's going to be good. So it's described as a, let me get the description for it. So we play as a sleeper, which is digitized human consciousness in like an artificial body. We're owned by a corporation and they want to get us back, and we are thrust amongst the unfamiliar and colourful inhabitants of the eye. So it looks like it's an RPG, but it's like cyberpunky. So I thought, yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting. So we're going to go and do a new game, fresh playthrough. So who do we want to play as? So we can play as an operator. So an operator is skilled with drones and has high precision remote machines to perform tasks. So got different perks and that. So this is where the RPG is, I guess. Looks like you're pretty weak with endurance, but you're good with interface. Neutral with engineer, intuit and engage. Or we could go for an extractor. So extractors work on human resource extraction, often in hard vacuum environments. So these are good with like endurance. Okay, I'm going for this one. I'm going for the operator. That sounds cool. Who doesn't want to control drones? Go. Okay, we go. So as I said, the art style in this really drew me into this. It looks really pretty. So I love the whole cyberpunk vibe of games. So let's have a little look. So the first thing you became aware of on waking is the disconnect, the delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. The first thing okay, I've done that bit. It's at its worst when waking, when you spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body. Okay, so what should we choose? Do you want to think of the body or forget the body? Let's forget the body. You resist nostalgia, it's pointless, especially now. This is the moment to reach out, not curl inwards. So I don't know if this is like the character generation or if it's just the whole flow of the games like that. Because it's a bit like this. This reminds me of those choose your own adventure games. So reach out, you almost laugh, or you would if there was room or even air to do so. The wall of the container immediately present, cold hard at your back and face, cramping your lungs. So we're in a container. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from your central nervous system. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease. There is an insistent throb. Okay, so let's remember the plan. You most should remember it wasn't a good plan, but then your options are limited. And once you get the itch to get out, by any means, it was either the plan or something much worse. It was at least simple. Collapse the shaft, drill away into the chaos, slip into cargo. So that's where we are then. We're sealed into a cargo container. So collapse the shaft, drill away into the chaos. Oh yeah, because the whole backstory, like I said, was that we're being hunted. Some were lost in the shaft, others never found a meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers, but the freighter, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough to know you might no longer be on that grim and heartless rock. Okay, so what should we do? Let's try and rest. But you are restless. It's been a long time since you left, surely weeks, maybe months. You're dully aware of damage to your legs, your right arm. You have been reserving energy as much as possible. Even then, your body has shut down its systems to protect you. Okay, so we're not doing too good. Okay, let's rest. Time passes, the cold creeps in. You feel something. Warmth, not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Okay. Ooh, then light. Oh, that's pretty cool. White is cold, then softer and softer. A figure appears. Ooh, someone let me out? You are out. Nice. Cool. Right, so this looks like the this has got to be like the freighter that we're on. Let's see what we can look at. So we can scroll up and down with the mouse. I'm assuming we need to traverse, but okay, so what's this? Is this where I am? It's been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swaddled in the reflective fold of a mylar blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life, and you stare at the ornately curving element of the improvised heater. You are surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ships. So this is like a... is this like a scrapyard guy? Okay, so sleeper, you all thawed out yet? Okay, let's say almost. Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have better perseverance than Sub-Zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid to hull plates. Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech. His headset glinting eyes mark the drone of operator. Yes. Yo, bro, same as me. On his shoulder, one of his linked drones perches. His irising eye looks at you with an unflinching stare. That is a scary looking robot. So see, he's a salvager. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long. You struggle to read his expression. He seems lost in memory. Okay, so we've got to choose. What do we choose? I plan to survive. What happens to him? We'll stay silent. Okay, I plan to survive. You aren't sure if he hears you. I won't ask you what led you to do it. And I suppose you can't go back. Your old body, that's theirs now, and you're just software. Okay. So is that what happened to the people? Is that how I became into a robot? I sold my body, maybe? You remember biometrically signing the forms, the cold floor on your feet, and you padded to the sleeper cell, the promise of a life off world. Okay. So were we tricked? What you won't know is what's ahead. At least the last one who didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. They want to protect their property. If they can't keep hold of you, well, no one can. You remember that too, all these rumours of it. Planned obsolescence, a built-in dependence on the supplements. Oh, so my body's going to start shutting down. Okay. The eye is the best place you could be right now. Right, so what's the eye? The station. You'll soon see soon enough. Look, I've got things to do. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage. We haven't been pulling in much scrap these days, so you're welcome to it. Okay. That's a nod. At least you head on up there. You look like you need some rest. Okay, so what we can get so far from the story is, sounds like I was digitised into a robot. We've become like a slave. We've decided to leave wherever we were because it's not very nice, and now my body's falling apart. So, welcome to Erlin's Eye. Life on the Eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas, and perform actions. At the end of each cycle, you need to head from your current home to rest. Resting will move forward time on the station. Head to the empty container to end the cycle now. Okay, so it sounds cycles. Is that like turns? Have we got energy or anything, I wonder? And then I head to my home to rest. So we must have energy. Select locations by clicking on the eye. Right, so I'm going to go here. This is where we're going to rest up. And let's end cycle. I can't see anywhere that says energy, though. Intriguing, though. Different playstyle than I thought it was going to be. Now, you wake curled up in a corner of a container and begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you still find the body, the one you wake in, strange and disjointed. It's message readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the blanket close against the cold. Here you are on this ruined station, millions of miles from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did anyone else make it? It's impossible to know. After all, it's what matters. Okay, let's do building our life. Maybe you did get lucky finding yourself here. Maybe here, on the edge of everything, there's a life for you to build. But before you can build anything, you need to learn to survive. Maybe if you can do that, you can make a life for yourself. So, Dragos has left a few comforts in the container. A blanket, a bedroll, some water, a stove, and some faded sachet of some desiccated powder. You thumb the power stud on the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachet smell like damp wood. You sprinkle them into the liquid. As the smell washes over you, images of your restless sleep come back to you. A ring like the station, but skeletal and ghostly. A constellation, a bright polygonal shapes like angular suns burning into your mind. There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images, and it's long after you finish drinking they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best as you can and try and get enough energy to begin the day. Okay, here we go. Now it's unlocking the interface. So we've got number one is condition, which looks like this bar. Your condition represents the state of your artificial body. It depletes by one segment each cycle. Oh no. But can also be damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. If it empties, you'll suffer a breakdown. You'll have to figure out how to recover your condition. Oh, no. Right, 2. Action dice. At the start of the turn, you roll your action dice. These dice can be used to perform actions on the station. The number of dice rolled is based on your condition. The worse your condition, the less dice. Once you've used your dice up, you can't take any actions. And then we've got energy. Alright, so we've got energy and condition. So we need energy to survive. This is represented by an energy bar. I can refill it by eating. First you'll have to find food. And it depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you'll be... Okay, so I'm not the sort of artificial body that I thought I was going to be, like a powerful Terminator. It sounds like I've got a condition, like the condition of the body, and energy. We do need to eat. So no USB charging for me. Right, so I'm assuming they're the dice, so let's click leave. Okay, so Dragos is waiting for me. He's still wearing his headset. Okay, how are you feeling? Let's say not good. The drone chirps. You notice beneath the operator's rig his skin is marked by burns and blotches. I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe. You well enough for work? Okay, so what work are we going to do? Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't pull you out of that goodness of my heart. At the yard, it's simple stuff. We hack these old hulls down, sell them off to the shipyards. Occasionally we pull out tech. Most of what comes in is scrap. Okay, I figured as a sleeper, you'll be used to the manual labour. Anyway, I might slip you a few chits. Okay, what's chits? Is that currency? World cryo, isolated from the market. It's what we used to trade out here. Okay, so we want money. Money, cash money. Look, I wouldn't normally do this. In my opinion, you're best suited to moving as quick as you can and sleep as well. But things being the way they are, I need the help. Okay, so let's just say I'm happy to. Okay. He pauses, thinking of something else to say. Look, come down to the yard when you're feeling fresher. Right, so we're going to get to work. Okay, so we're going to go to places. So what do these dice signify then? So have I rolled 4 dice, or is that like is it only yellow which counts as a dice? Let's see if these get used up when I move. So action's the primary way you interact. To perform an action, click and drag your oh, I see. So do we have to match the dice to the symbol? Repeatable action, hull dissection. Even the rustiest of hull can hide valuable components. Extracting them means carefully and skillfully cutting. So that's a risky manoeuvre. Action rewards you with clock progress, energy, condition and items. So we can have positive, which is better than expected. Neutral, you succeed. Negative, we fail. And then we've got another one, which is manual salvage. It's going to take you some time to sort and cut your way through the towers and salvage, but you're no stranger to hard labour. So it looks like it's 2 actions. I wonder what that says. Engineer, that says endure. Oh, I see. So these are the dice. I see. So that circle dice means I'm 100% chance of doing the manoeuvre. That one means I'm a 50% chance of either being positive or neutral. And these are the risky dice. The white dice look like they're terrible. I can either do it neutral, do it fail. And then so the full one's good. Full circle good. 5 is 50-50. Good. Okay. Confusing. Action modifiers display information about their risk, skill and modifiers. One type, either critical or repeatable. Critical actions can only be done once. 2 risk, either safe condition. Okay, I do not understand this. Skill. This is a skill that the action requires either endure in... Okay, so we did get this at the start, didn't we? These skills. I think I got interface. Okay, let's just click it and see what happens. So we've got some jobs here. Hull dissection. That's risky. Let's drop a 100% one onto that. Come on. Input dice. Start action. Let's see what we get from this. Okay, what do we get from this? Actions often progress clocks. Clocks are displayed below the action. It fills them and track your progress and how they fit the world. Filling a clock means something good or bad is about to happen. Some clocks, as the one tracking the debt, are cycle clocks. Ooh, these clocks tick themselves once each cycle and complete without player input. Any active cycle clocks will be displayed on the icon for that location. Okay, so where's the one for that one then? I guess it's this thing here. Every salvager knows they are always one lucky haul away from their next payday or a deck called in. Oh, so Dragos must be the guy that's with us, the one that rescued us. It sounds like he's into some shady business. Right. I don't know if I can do this one. Should I keep doing the same one again and again? Let's see, because we've got 2 segments for that one. Let's keep doing this one. Tutorial. In Citizen Sleep, you unlock drives as you discover more about yourself and the world. Drives guide you in pursuing specific objectives. You can track down drives, and a tracked drive will place a yellow marker on its location. Access your drive menu. Okay, so we're going to go to the menu at the top. I'm now free to explore the eye and make a life for yourself. Try tracking a drive to help you survive. Look for food. Fill clocks to progress. Remember to end the cycle at your home when you're out of dice. Okay. So I've got to find a doctor, it says. And repay him. Okay, so I need to survive and find the doctor. You need to access pharmaceuticals, otherwise your escape attempt will come to an end. And we've got to earn money to pay him back. Okay. There's not a lot of places we can go to, though. I can only do this and this and this. I feel like I should do more of this. How do I exit this area, though? Let's leave this. So it said I was free to explore, didn't it? Okay. So that's the shipyard. That's my home. That's the yard. Right, so we need to find a doctor. Where would the doctor be? I reckon the doctor is where it's yellow here, though. I reckon it's in here. Market. Let's go in the market. Okay, there's a danger thing here. Why wonder when there are hundreds of people that live and work within the market? All you need is the courage to approach them. Or explore the market. So I've got to fill this up, I reckon. Do you know what? I want to keep doing this other one first, because this is the one we've partially filled in. Construction yard. Assist a shipbuilder. Ooh. So these are all different zones I can fill stuff in for. Let's have a look at these other 2, though. What are these ones? So there's a dock. Can we work? Helion Crossing. Merchants willing to run the gauntlet of the Helion system are rare, but those that always do return eventually. So maybe we can escape off here. And there's another dock. Salvage sortie. So it looks like we can maybe leave and do some scrap. Okay, we've got the rotunda here. Oh, look at some of these dodgy actions. Steal dock plans. Explore the rotunda. Right, I think we're going to go back to the yard and try and keep doing this. Let's keep doing this. Come on, let's go for it. Let's roll that dice. Okay, we lost a bit of energy for that. Negative, but we got some plus 10 crypto. Okay, and this is the risky one. Let's see how we do with this. I appear to be starving. I've got no more dice left, so I think we're gonna have to end the turn. Let's end the cycle. We'll need to find food then. Ooh. Whoa! This time you don't wake up, instead the ghost of the station. Did we die? The threads become vectors of exchange. You see the station. You feel the station. Like a web of texture. Let's observe it. You notice a tugging, pulling at you insistently. All of a sudden, everything shuts off. You come back. Have I restarted? Whoa! What happened? Did we? Did I fail that completely? I've got 200% dice here, though. I feel like I need to do this, but I feel like we need to go and get some food first. Right, let's go and try and get some food or find a doctor. So I think it's this one. Maybe these fill up a little bit quicker. Let's drop 100% dice in. Hopefully, it's going to fill up this bit completely. Let's start it and see. Okay, it did fill completely. Right. Positive outcome, local knowledge. Right, the Bright Market is the busiest part of the rim. You can find anything you want here. So, how do I find where there's a doctor? Oh, here we go. We found where there's a slum doctor. Next comes a call from the enforcer at the door. You shuffle towards the flickering hallway, towards the open apartment door. You keep your head down, your shoulders high, trying not to bring attention to yourself. Right, so there's a doctor in here apparently. Let's look inside. Entryway is dark, punctuated by green indicators of stacks of sealed containers. You lean in and see an amber light. Slap at the enforcer's palm. Wait your turn. After a few moments, a figure pushes through the doorway. You catch a distant voice. Send the next one into Shiro. Okay, in we go. So let's go and talk to this one. This is a doctor, apparently. Come sit. Alright, they open their mouths as if to speak. They blink and regain their composure. Please sit. You sit. They turn a diagnostic scanner of some sort in her hand. They hold it to their eye. Remain still, please. Okay, how long have you been on the station? Let's say a few cycles. They nod. It's good you came to me. I'm going to start by assuming you don't know anything. Okay, your body is dying. So what can we do? To prevent bodies like your frames, as they call them, from being stolen, they have a built-in process called planned obsolescence. Okay, so we need a stabilizer of which the manufacturer is the sole producer of. Sound familiar? Okay, yes. Good, that may help. They swapped your other arm. I'm sorry. Emulations like you, sleepers, most people know aren't classified as people. They focus hard on the inspection of your arm, and S&ARP has no reason to release a stabilizer into the market. Okay, so what can we do then? Can we do something different? I may be able to help you. Ooh, the gesture to the door. You saw Toshiro outside. He works for my benefactor. They are influential in the low end. They give me the space to work, run the door and take the profits. Okay, they've got connections, smugglers, mercenaries. Maybe you'll have a better chance. Okay, this is dangerous. It'll be expensive, but I think we can do it. Okay, let's say thank you then. Let's just see if it works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead. You nod and leave. Sabine's still staring out. So, are we going to just keep dying every cycle because I can't find food? That's the thing. Because we need to, gotta like follow this along, so we need to wait for Sabine to apply the stabilizer. So is the yellow button where I have to go and wait? Okay, so should I wait here? Let's drop. Okay, I can't drop a dice into that, I don't think. So we've got to leave here. We are starving though. This looks like food. Okay, let's go to the food vendor. Memphis is busy. His face broadly uplit by the makeshift gas burner. Okay, come on. Let's approach him. I need food. First try is free. Yes, that's what we want. Okay, so what's he cooking me? I know you sleepers. Hard life, a lot of stories. I know. Tell him a story. Okay, come on, give me some food. You tell him the cold, the darker the container, the endless cycles. You tell him the eye excites you and scares you. You're unsure where to walk. Eventually you tail off running out of words. Okay, so this meal's free. Next time we pay. Next time then, sleeper. Okay, so I've got some food. Come on, we've got some spicy fungus. Yes, my food's gone up. Nice. Okay, so we've still got some tasks to do. So we can go into the low end, but it looks like we have to pay, so we can't go into that just yet. Should I go back and work more on the dockyard, I reckon. We've got to do that dockyard. The docks isn't anywhere I can really do any work at the moment. Pharmaceuticals, we've already eaten. Ort exchange, I don't think we can do any of that. Okay, so we've got to work. We have got to work. Let's get back to the work zone. And we're trying to fill in this this thing here, this engineer one. So let's fill this one in again. Start our actions. So it's interesting playstyle. It's turn-based. It reminds me a little bit of choose your own adventure sort of things. So we're going to wait for that now. So I've got one die left. Let's throw it in. Hopefully it's going to be good. Come on, lady, look, shine on me. Negative. No, right. Nothing else I can do for the day now, so let's go to bed. And my condition and food is going to go down now. Now the trouble is, I've got no money, so hopefully next cycle we're going to complete this the ship job, because we're starving again. Oh, it's so hard. Okay, except we're dying every cycle. Right, you begin to understand our nodes and connections. Let's focus on the nodes. There are many threads you can count. You choose one that passes nearby and approach it. So these... Is this like us start recycling and going to another life? Okay. You see two lines, two threads pulling in directions if they were tied around you. Look at the first one. The first thread leads out away from the station into the inky black. Someone out there is tracking you, hunting you. Okay, that's not good. The second thread leads deep into the station. You see something strange. Well, you see something, a spear shimmering above you. Okay. So we've got to get away. We do need to get away. Right, we're hunted. Someone out there is tracking you, following your trail. It won't be long before they arrive. Oh, no. Okay, tutorial of the cloud. Something has changed inside you. You can now access the data cloud, a network of decaying protocols and data caches. Whilst there, you can use dice and items to access systems and extract data. Be careful, these networks are old and strange. Click the eye at the top to toggle its view on and off. Okay. So we've still got to wait for that though. So where's this eye thing? Operator, view character. Let's view our character. So this is my character. I've got no interface points. So I'm doing a lot of engineer stuff and I'm not really that skilled in it. So maybe this is why it's taking me so long. I am more skilled in interface, but maybe I should have at the start done a job that was interface. But none of these jobs are actually interface at the moment. So this is engineer. I want to do this though. I want to try and get this done. Let's go for this one. I can't even afford any food, so here we go. I've got one bit left. Right, come on. Oh, wait a minute. It did say there 15. Oh, look, we have got money. I was like, I've got no money. I have got money. Right, let's go and grab some food then. Let's order fungus, 15. So we'll click on that. Oh, do I have to drop a dice in this to order food? How do I do it? I'm not sure how I actually... I know it sounds stupid. I'm not sure how I order food. Do I drop the food in there? There we go. Okay, he's giving me food. Yes. Let's leave for now. I'm assuming when I end the turn I need to make sure I've got full food on that. Right, let's go back to the shipyard because I think we're about to hopefully do this. Let's start the action. Come on. What are we going to get from this? Right, so neutral outcome. That's not too good. So we've got it full, but do I need to fill them both up? Let's look at the... How much do I actually owe Dragos? Okay. I want to see how much I owe him. How much do I owe him? Oh, I don't know how I pay him off though. That's the thing. I've done that one though, so we can't do that one anymore. Let's just go on to this. Help pay off his debts. Action unavailable. So I can't do either of those actions now, so I guess I'm full in that area now. I've only got one dice left though. Right, this one's filling up though, look. Okay. Get to know Emphis. Oh, Emphis is the cook, isn't it? Okay, we've also got ship mind. You've heard talk of a fabricator owned by the Ort. With that and a few fragments, you could build a ship mind core. Ooh. So there's a number of things I can do. Let's toggle the tracking off on that. We do need to survive. So where's this hacking? The hacking thing that it said about. Let's leave this a second. It said click on the eye. This bit. Ooh, here we go. So this is like the, I guess, the matrix or the neural network. So what can we do in here? Now, where's going to be good for me to go into, I wonder? Let's come out of that. Let's try and identify the network. So that's where my home is. Right, so let's go on this one. What's this one? Key node. So what happened to this? A lone connection feeds into this isolated node. It's accessed. This last access is 1,000 cycles ago. Data actions allow you to extract data. They work like dice actions, but in order to unlock them, you must match your dice to the one displayed on the right of the action. Ooh, if you have a +1 or +2 modified new interface skill, you get more possible dice to match. I think I have got this. Right, we need to match that with a 3 dice. Oh no, we need a 1 dice. So let's have a look and see if we can find any networks that have got a 2 symbol. We need a cipher for that, so we can't do that one. So that's got a 3, so we can't do that one. What's the agent? Yeah, I think maybe we can hack into that, but I need a 3 symbol. Okay, I need a 1. Okay, none of my dice are working for this. I feel like I should do something else though. What was this one again? This one looked interesting. Shipyard. Assist a shipbuilder. Haul materials. I've not got the skills for this. See, that's a danger one. Oh, let's just see if I can actually end the turn without doing anything. End cycle. Oh no, so you do have to use all your dice. I don't particularly want to do any of these actions. I can't do anything that one, so we need to use that 1 die in something. Should I go and get more food maybe? Let's get full of food. Let's make sure I am fully full of food. Okay. I've got more energy now, so I could probably do more stuff. Did I? Oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to do one of the horrible actions, I think. Steal dock plans. Okay, let's do explore. Let's do this one. Okay, we lost energy, but energy is food, so that's good. Okay, that is certainly interesting. That's all I'm going to show you for now. So as you can see, this is like a whole cyberpunky adventure RPG game. It's really interesting turn-based system with the whole, you know, ending your turn. You've got these characters you can go and talk to. The whole dice thing's really cool. This actually looks like there's something else for me to do. Oh, she's a beauty, isn't she? He's talking about a ship. Okay, what is it? That is my friend. Is it A grade scrap? This place was on its last legs when you turned up. Now look at it. Okay, what happened? What do you mean? I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. Oh no, that's why we need to do the money. Credit? We may have done well, but we can't afford a down payment. Don't worry, we'll make it back once we chop it up. No, how much money does he owe? Okay, let's see the fading name on the ship. Winter Light. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so that's why we're in trouble then. Oh, we've got an upgrade point now. Ooh, hello there. You completed your first drive. Each drive completes your first upgrade and can spend points. Okay, well, I guess we're playing this for a little bit longer then. So now we can do... We seem to be doing a lot of engineering stuff, don't we? So shall I stick a point in that and try and get a bit positive in engineering? Okay, and that is where we're definitely going to leave it, I promise. So, if you're still here to the end, leave a thumbs up on the video and leave a comment if you want to see me play more of this. But yeah, definitely interesting. Good little cyberpunk game, but with the twist of the dice, filling up the turns, the whole Matrix thing, hacking, something's coming to go and find me. Ooh, where's it all going to go? Anyway, that's it for now. This is Citizen Sleeper. I'm shirlierox. See you next time.